So I'm kind of bummed. I tried to like include myself in the space about OPSEC and like staying out of internet drama and protecting yourself from, a bunch of just crazy nonsense on the internet. And I guess just like people don't really seem to want to hear what I have to say. But I'm going to say what I wanted to say. That, the simple part of it is if you don't want a bunch of like stupid drama following you around, best thing you can do is don't. Somebody wants to tell you about some drama or whatever, just, I don't care. Don't personally involve yourself. It's really not that difficult to not like put all your information out there. You put your personal self out there, you put, information that can lead people to you. It can get you in trouble, and you don't want to do that. So what's better is if you just kind of like protect yourself a little bit. You don't necessarily have to chase like having a big following. You don't have to like fall in the line with puritanicals on any side of any issue. And it's probably sometimes good to make yourself a little boring. You might have a small following, but unless you're like really making a lot of money on the internet, I don't see the point of grifting and making a trash fire out of yourself and drawing a bunch of attention to yourself. I mean, it kind of made sense to me when I was homeless, but it wouldn't make sense to me if I was like a 43-year-old lawyer or something to be on the internet having a pants-shitting meltdown and all that shit. But I digress. The point is that I just wanted to get it off my chest, that I just think that there's some very simple mechanisms by which people, and this isn't just like an LGBTQ issue, it definitely affects us. I think I see how some of us react to internet drama and just get so unhinged and so mad. It's like, this is like words on the screen. And this goes to like, this goes to like both sides on many issues. It's just people go online and are looking to be as hateful as they possibly can. It can be fun to get yourself right in the middle of all this stuff, because if you're just going to sit there and like not get involved in anything, not participate in anything, it can be kind of fucking boring. So I get sometimes wanting to say like a controversial take or something. And I'm not one of these people who thinks it's like, oh, once you have a bad take, you should be canceled for life. But I think there's things you can do to take accountability for how you use the internet and not drawing a bunch of embarrassing attention to yourself. And if you fuck up, so what? People are going to fuck up, but you can sometimes redeem yourself. Sometimes you just have to take the L. So that's something I just wanted to get off my chest. I wanted to say this to some folks, but I don't think they really want to hear it from me. I don't know if they even know it's me, because you don't really have to tell people like everything about yourself when you're on the internet. There are spaces you can just go and not identify yourself. You don't have to make an account on that personifies you on every single app that you use, especially because people use like 5 different apps and shit. And you can't just like trust any random person like knowing who you are and tracking your account and trying to keep personal tabs on you. So you shouldn't do that. And quite frankly, like that's why a lot of my social media is boring intentionally. And spaces, if I'm running it, it's going to be boring. I ain't trying to manage a bunch of nonsense. Like I appreciate, I have a friend who runs a space where it's kind of like people have discourse and stuff that is well managed. She does a good job on that. It's not always the case, and it's hard to get that. So making yourself kind of boring, taking a step back, you can always just get off the internet. That's something I've always recommend to people. But the best recommendation when it comes to internet drama, when it comes to protecting yourself from all the fucking nonsense and like trolls and bullies and doxers and stalking creeps and all this stuff, is just don't. When someone tells you, hey, did you hear about such and such drama? Just say, no, and I don't care. And I don't want to know. Like literally tell people you don't want to hear it. Okay?